So I had some issues with the servers. I thought I'd start right over for the tutorial. I figured, because there's no recent tutorial for this year that's out to explain how to play Nebula Realms. So I'm going to just try to bring all the new players that have been asking, like having difficulties with the controllers. I've seen from the controls from what I've seen from recent comments, but hopefully this will be helpful for a tutorial for all the new players jumping in. Maybe you like PlayStation Home and this game looks fun enough and interesting enough you want to jump into it over the other games. But that's why I jumped into this, because it gave me the home vibe, and it has a long way to go. It's still similar to it, but graphics and all the different things that you can do, but the features is different, and there's still more to come for this game. But I'm going to start here in the wardrobe, because this is where you're going to begin really quickly. So you're going to have an option to make a male and a female character in the beginning here, so I know what not to click from just testing it. So let's start here, this little icon. So you can change your body, your height, all that stuff, whatever you want to do, your hair color, all these different options to make your character however you want. So face, all that stuff. I know my stuff is glitchy. I got white eyebrows for some reason, so I'm gonna make that change just do it quick. I don't know if it's gonna stay the same. We'll just have to see if it fits. So you can do all those different adjustments from here, and here, just as a heads up, you're not gonna be your every hairstyle. You see how I just have very little hair options here? There's only a couple free hairstyles that you'll be able to get, but you're gonna have access to this. Looking like a hedgehog. You're gonna get access to this from the Nebula store, because you're gonna have to find these different hairstyles. But these like this, these are the only free ones that you'll be able to pick and choose from. And I picked this because this is the closest hairstyle that I have from real life. I have my hair's cut short. And then the other haircut that I can probably get is on the Nebula store, but it's not free. So they should probably make some of these hairstyles more free hairstyles for some of those new players that are jumping into the game, trying to play and get into it as that are new players. And speaking of the hair again, as a heads up, it's gonna glitch out sometimes. So if you have this kind of hairstyle, just a random example, it's gonna probably not be the color that you want. It's gonna glitch out and go white. I don't know if that's fixed or not, no matter how many times you change it with the colors. So let's get to the body paint. If you got this is the only one that you're probably gonna get. This pirate one, that's free. I didn't even use Nebula Points for it. You're gonna find some things that's free from hairstyles and all that's on the Nebula store. So I'm gonna get into that once I get to that tab for the main, once I come out of the wardrobe. So now you want to change your shirt and just wear something different. This is just an example. I can just do whatever I want. Here, let me put this on. And this is one of the shirts that you're going to get that's free. The King Gamer t-shirt, Nebula t-shirt. I think these two are probably going to be here. These three. The King Gamer t-shirt, Nebula Realms, and then Xylot Studios. This is supposed to be a white t-shirt, but see how it's glitched out with the colors? It's a peach shirt. So all the other stuff is not free. And then this is the other one that's also going to be free, but you get this out of the Raise shop on another store. So I'm going to show that to you guys as well. So I'm just going to put this on. Just doing another example, because I had some server problems. And have put me in a loading loop from the Nexus. Good thing I'm already here, so hopefully it'll let me out. Let me out of the wardrobe and not have to start all over. But I got my shirt, and you just change your pants. You're gonna have the default pants right off the bat, and then the shoes are just gonna have the brown shoes down here in this category. You're only gonna have the brown boots. That's it. But the other shoes, that's other stuff. There's other different shoes that you can purchase off the Nebula store. All those other things are not free. So let's say that I got everything that I want. I got my character fixed up. Just a quick tutorial, because I don't want to just do all the customization options. You can make your character how you want. It's not going to be realistic, but it's best that you can make it however you want. Whatever kind of character you have. You can have green, blue skin, green, purple, pink, it doesn't matter. It's your avatar. You can do what you want to do. So I'm all done with my customization options. I can go to save preset, so I don't have to start all over. So you can put anything like that, and you just type anything, and then you just save your preset, and you'll be able to load it from here. So I can change my different outfit. I'll just go to this one. On my just previous outfit that I wore. I can just do whatever I want. And I was just I had these set up just to test it to make sure it works, because it wasn't working yesterday. So I can do whatever I want. See, default. That's just the default character. See how he has the brown boots? That's the starting point of what you're gonna get. See, I already got the t-shirt and all that, and you can make the adjustments, skin color, all that stuff, and whatever you want to do for your avatar. So I'll just go to I'll just put this one on just to get started. So now I'm gonna come out of the wardrobe, and then when you save the presets, you don't have to worry about starting. Just keep making putting the same stuff on your character. You can wear different outfits and save them right out the bat. It's a quick way to just change it, get into the wardrobe, pick the outfit, and get right out of the wardrobe and get right back to playing and chatting it up with your friends or your group, wherever you're doing, and playing some mini games. So now that I'm out of the wardrobe, that's just where you're gonna start at. You're gonna spawn here in the Nexus, and this is the best place to be because everything is in range with all the different places you can go, instead of being miles apart, because it used to be really far. So I'm gonna get into that. So I'm gonna run here to Leaf Park. I'm trying to avoid the crowds. I don't want to get spotted. See, you can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna run here because I know most people are not gonna be over here because it's closed off. The Leaf Park, this is one of the default areas. See how these are new players? They're probably gonna be lost. They probably don't know exactly everything that they're doing. So that's why I'm making this video. So this is one of the first places that you could go into back when the game was first released. One of the first original new places that you could go to. So I'm in the Nexus now, but you're gonna be at the starting point over there on this side where the personal apartment is. So I'm gonna go here. So most people were saying from the comments, I keep pressing triangle. When you press triangle, you're gonna already start chatting. But what I usually do, I don't even get into that. I press L3 and then I press X. I know it's a longer process, but that's what I just usually start doing. Because sometimes I get other notifications. So when I already pressed L3, you got your different options here. If I get a friend request from someone, you can walk up to someone and send a friend request. Is that guy still standing here? I can use him as an example. Notifications, I can press left on the D-pad. Someone sends me a friend request right off the bat. And then I press X, it'll come up. So I can walk up to him. Here's the options. Where is it? On date track. See, I can add them right here from just up close in these different options. And if I wanted to get them in a private chat, where just me and him can talk from the game chat, from the in-game chat for the text, because there's no actual voice chat in-game for the game yet. I don't think they're gonna add it. I can just press X, and I can invite him in a private chat. And if he gets in a private chat with me, it's a lot of new players, I can press L3 and then press right on the D-pad. Of course it's not going to come up because I don't have any sort of invites like that. See all these new players, they're wandering around, they're trying to explore. Everyone's getting in. So it's a perfect time to make this. So those are just the chat options. And now I'm going to bring the menu up. You press options on your controller. And what's confusing, these 7 icons here, they don't explain. They're not labeled. So all those players like them, they're not going to know what they're getting into. They don't know what they're going to press. But just for the starters, let's start here. This is the navigation tab where you can pick and choose where you want to go. So if I don't feel like running, so let's say Leaf Park was open, because I already know it's going to be out for sometime this week. I don't feel like running here. So here it is. I can just press X to just go right in there, and it'll say where I'm going into. It won't give you the option saying, do you want to enter there? It's going to send you right there with a single press button of the X button. So here's the navigation tab. So if I want to teleport, here's the publish. Oops, went too fast. This first icon is the public spaces. Someone's glitching out over there. This is the public spaces where you can have access to all the places that you can go to currently in the game. Right now, I'm in a Nexus, so this is where it's going to send you right at the beginning. And you can go bowling alley, Dawn, Stone Lake House, on the beach. And the most recent newest place is the raid space. Now, which places have minigames? You have minigames here, but the only minigame that you have here is Chrono Racer. I'm going to show you guys that too, when I start doing a tour, just a quick tour. I'm not going to every space. I'm not going to be teleporting anywhere or anything like that, because sometimes the game is having some server problems. I just kind of don't want to risk it and being trapped in a loop, especially since it's still going towards, it's still the weekend technically still. So you can do Chrono Racer here. That's one player. Just to get into it. The bowling alley is up to 4 players. Best minigame in my opinion. And then at the bowling alley as well, you can play pool up to 2 players. That's only 1-on-1. Darts is 1-on-1 up to 2 players. And then pinball is only single player. So those are all the mini games and activities you can do there. Dome doesn't have any mini games. Stone Lake Castle has a couple, but they're only up to 2 players besides the archery mini game, which you can get like free rewards as you play them. Chrono Racer gives you free rewards as well. A jacket, some nice shades, some sunglasses, and then the other mini games here at Stone Lake Castle, you got chess, checkers, and tic-tac-toe up to 2 players. Beach only has Jungle Mini Golf, unfortunately. That's only 1 player. Raid Space doesn't have a mini game. So those are all the places that have little mini games that you can play. Chrono Racer, I don't think I mentioned it, it's only single player. So that's everything else that you can do. So there's that public space. So all you gotta do is press X where you want to go. So if I wanted to go to the Stone Lake Castle or to the beach for the summer vibes, since it's summertime, I can press X and it'll send me right there. It's not going to give you a second option. Are you sure you want to go there? It's going to send you right there automatically when you press X. So this other icon is the private personal space, or personal spaces that you have. Some of them they came out with purchasable private personal spaces that you can get access to. So if I press X, that's the personal apartment, almost like the Harbor Studios from PlayStation Home. See how small it is? It's not supposed to be like that. I think they're probably going to fix that soon. But if you press X, it'll send you right there to your personal apartment. And when you're there, see, I want to go there, but it put me in a loading loop from the Nexus. But when you go there, you can customize. You can get You can customize your personal apartment however you want to, free furniture, and there's also some additional ones on the shop that you could purchase. Now on to the second icon. I really want to go there, but the servers are just risky. The second icon is the wardrobe. That's what I just got out of. So if you get some new gear, some new clothes off the Nebula store, you can go straight here, and it'll send you right to your wardrobe where you can change your outfit and your looks of your character. This icon I would just call the Space Users, Friends, Nebula Friends, and Space Users tab, where you can see your Nebula Realms friends. So if I added that one user, I can connect to wherever server he is. It doesn't matter what space I'm in. I could be in a personal apartment. I could be anywhere I want to be if I want to. I can connect to him. I don't know if there's somebody I recognize. I don't want to be stuck in the chat. So this is just 2 people that's online right now. Hopefully I wasn't spotted. But if I wanted to connect to either one of these guys, I can just press their names. I can talk to them, invite them in a personal, a private chat on the screen here. I can invite them to my space since I'm in the Nexus, or I can join their space wherever server they're in. They're in wherever space they're in. It doesn't matter where I am. So those are just our different options. PSN friends, all this stuff. Now let's take a look at the server. You can see who's in the space with you. You can check and see if you're looking for like someone in particular. I can just try to add them right off the bat. I don't even have to be in front of them. That's the cool thing. That's the newest feature, because back when way before the game was old, was still just going into just being the different updates that you can have access to. You just have to manually walk up to them. But now, just like the other guy had spotted, Apple right here. for example, I don't know who that is. I can add him. He's in the same space. He's gonna get the notification on the screen if he gets a friend request, and he'll have to press L3 or down on his. He'll press down on his left thumbstick and then hit left on the D-pad to accept my friend request. So I don't have to necessarily be near them to add them or just right in front of them physically. I can add whoever I want to add right off the bat. So those are different options, and it make the process quicker that way. So it looks like I'm in a good spot. I thought she recognized. I didn't know. I didn't want to ignore anyone from the chat. So let's get to the next one. This is the Nebula Shop. So this is going to be a while. So I'm trying to go through this as quick as possible. I'm not going to press this because it'll send you to the PlayStation Store. If you want to buy crystals, because some of these things are, you have to buy crystals. This is the currency that you can get to buy shoes, hats, new pair of pants, a shirt, tattoos, face paint, and haircuts, different hairstyles that you want to get for your character, even pets, those little companions from PlayStation Home that you'll recognize that follow you around that you can spawn in. So I'll have that coming up too when I finish up the options menu and then the tour. You're gonna have to get crystals. So let's go to the clothing really quickly. So you can just get anything off the shop. Here's all the different shops in here, and if you have PlayStation Plus, you just show it. PlayStation Plus, you should see. You see how it's free. You can get it right, have access to this if you have PlayStation Plus. If you don't have it, it's not going to be free for you. You're not going to have this. And then the hat, it's not a hat, but you get a king's crown. You can put that on. It's going to be crooked, but you're going to have to adjust it the way you want to. So you see the way you best see fit for your crown, hat, or whatever you want to wear. Just for the shops. Let's go Monster Party. Sorry, this is just for example. So if I wanted to go and get something like this, I can get the Freddy Krueger Nightmare jersey. And I already have this too, see? This is another free shirt that I was wearing. That was for Halloween. You can get whatever. If I wanted to get this, I would need 2 crystals. And then the points, the MP at the top right, top left corner right there with the MP, that's Nebula Points. So you can gift it. You can even gift these different things to friends. So if I wanted to give Apple Freddy Krueger's jersey, Freddy Krueger's sweater from Nightmare on Elm Street, I would have to add him from the Nebula Realms list, and I can gift it to him, and I can select it. I can buy it with Nebula Points, or I can buy it with crystals. 2 crystals with 1350. Or 1350 Nebula Points. See how I don't have enough points. You can get the points from playing the mini games that I mentioned, but not all the mini games are going to give you points. At least from my personal experience, I usually play pinball, but with the points, you only get 20 points per game, and it's going to max out. It's a cooldown for after 3 games. 3 games a day, you only can get 20 points. But you have to complete the game. You can't just play it and then just quit the game out right off the bat and think that you're going to get the 20 Nebula Points. You have to complete a game. So pinball is the quickest way, I think, to get it. But it's so grindy because you're not going to get that far. See, I'm only at 1,075. I'm somewhat close to it. I can get one of these vampire jackets. I can get the jersey, the t-shirt, and fake flesh t-shirt, all this different stuff. I need more points. But if I wanted a quicker way and didn't feel like grinding, I would just have to buy 2 crystals right off the bat. So I have to go to the PlayStation Store and buy the crystals that way, and just go and click that icon, buy crystals right here, and just go that way. Now those are just all the clothes and different shops. Now I'm going to show you guys the companions here. So we didn't have these from the beginning. Well, especially Juggernaut pets. We didn't have after a long while as third-party content developers. So there's just some new default pets you have to buy. And see, these are a little bit more expensive. They have 5 crystals, and see, 2,700 points for these. And let's check out the newer pets from Juggernaut Games. And you don't even have to buy them single-handedly. You can buy the bundles too. And the same thing goes for the clothing. See how expensive they are? 15 crystals, 25 crystals. How about this one? See, you're going to get 4 pets for 15 crystals, 4 different pets. And I'll bring them out. I'll get to that after I get out of this menu tutorial. So you can get those different bundles. You can buy them separately if you want, whatever you like. Get whatever you want. Pitbull. I see I have the Phantom pet already. This is one of them. Bring them out and showcase that. But those are different companions you can have following you around. You can bring them out in any space that you want. You could be in a personal apartment alone and have them just hang out with you. Of course, they can't talk to you. They can't talk to you. You can't communicate with them, but they'll just follow you and be around you. But the bad thing is you got to keep bringing them out. They're not going to always be around. They're not going to come into the same space that you are in. If you join a friend server or a different space, you're going to have to bring them out. But it's a fast process. So now the personal space is the housing. See, this stuff wasn't even here. See, these are really two personal apartments for now. There's going to be more coming soon. Furniture. So for the personal apartments, you can buy them separately. 2 crystals, $13.50. You can get all whatever you want to get for your own personal apartment, and you can decorate it how you want to. The luxury bundle where you get all the little different furniture. You can buy them separately. And these personal spaces are really expensive. I think these are the most expensive. These are the most expensive top. I guarantee the most expensive items in the game that you can get. Personal apartments, greenhouse apartment. If you recognize from PlayStation Home, it's the biggest space in the game. You can get greenhouse furniture for your greenhouse apartment. You can get the bundle for starters. For 50 crystals, you get the furniture, all the different furniture, and plus the personal space itself. Bundle industrial, you get the industrial furniture bundle for 15 crystals. So you can get what you want to get. Now, these aren't free, as you can see, but they're really expensive. Here's the other one. This is a little bit on the less expensive side, I would say, for waterfall apartment. See, it's only 9,000, but you can do 14 crystals. So those are the most expensive items in the game. You can get even personal apartment, waterfall personal apartment furniture, and you can decorate each personal apartment that you own separately. And you can go there. You can even and just for if you don't have these personal spaces like me, you can just join up with someone and that might invite you, and that may someone that you might meet and get to know and talk to on here might invite you to a personal space, one of these personal spaces. You don't have to own the personal space, which is cool, and you can check it out and explore it with them and hang out with them there at the greenhouse or waterfall apartment and just go from there. So that's the shop. I just wanted to, and I think this featured stuff is all the recent new stuff that they added. Free some from the backpacks, and you can get all this. You can see all these customization options. You can get tails, lion tail, cat tail, raccoon tail, wolf tail. You can have unicorn tails, rainbow angel wings. All these different options. These are all the most newest things that they added for the updates. You can have steel mace, a gold pummel store, all these different options. All different things that you can pick and just get for yourself if you want to spend the crystals. But what I recommend, just grinding for Nebula Points every day, I can't recommend. Your best option is to probably just buy crystals and just get the gear from there. Or unless you have someone kind enough to give you some clothes, a new shirt and something like that, or maybe something off the store that you might like, depending on your preference. So that's the shop. Now I'm going to move on to the other options here. So this will be a little bit quicker. Here's the gear icon. This is the settings they should have labeled here. You see, because you don't know. See how they just, again, they're not labeled. This is where you can change it. Display all these names labels, the status, the moves, name level. You can change the volume. I have the music off so you guys can hear me. But you can change it how you want to. Even your name color. I can change my name color, for example. I have yellow. I think I'll try to change it. What should I do? Let's do this one. Or see how you can change it how you want to. See how it works. You can do it however you want to do it. Different names. I don't even know what color I'm gonna get. I might just go back. Yeah, I'll do that one. Or I might just stick to yellow. Yeah, I'll just go back. Just a little test. So you can do it all like that. Those are all the settings. Chat font size, camera speed. If you want to speed it up, it's too slow. You can do it out. You can do it however you want. Display the controls. See, and it's not really that good of an explanation, so that's why I'm doing this. And this last button is the respawn button. I'm not going to do it. It's just going to spawn you right at the beginning of the entrance of the wherever you are, whatever space you're in. This is the respawn button. So if you get stuck or something happens and you can't move, you can just go here. This is a quick getaway, a quick escape to get out of being unstuck. So that's the menu. Now I'm going to show you guys the different options that you can get for poses and dances, and then I'm going to give you guys the tour to wrap it up, or where you guys can go from this nexus, because everything's in range. So now if you want to do it like a dance or just a silly pose, you want to press square. So this is the moods, and you can change your status. The status is the white text under my name, and then the moods is that little icon. See that fire icon? You can change it. Here's all the different icons you can pick and choose from. Right at the back, so you can do whatever you want. You can pick whatever you want. I do like this lightning bolt. Let's do that one again. See, chat changes, and then the status is right under my name. You can put it however you want. You put whatever you want in there. So that's the status of moves. Now these are the poses. So you can do the different poses, bodybuilding, just to showcase them. There you go. Cool pose. Just an experience. I'm not going to show all of them. Just play around with them. Karate. Relax pose. Salute. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Anime pose. See it? It's all over. Superhero. I like this one. Almost like Superman. Cross arms. And you can stay like this. See how you can rotate it, your camera with the right thumbstick. But if you move the left thumbstick, he'll get out of the pose. Just one little touch of it, he'll get out of it. So this is steady position, squatting. One knee. Sit on down. And speaking of sitting, you can sit on here. You can sit on these seats too. Some seats you can't sit on. So it's really glitched out like that. And now, here's the pets icon. So say if you got a pet, see I got 2 of them. Here's the gold Easter bunny. This was an exclusive. Of course you're not going to have this, because you're probably jumping in the game late. I can bring him out. You only can have 1 pet out at a time, so you'll be able to pick and choose. See, he's all out, right here. So this is the Juggernaut pets. Juggernaut companions, one of the newest pets that they added from third-party developers. I can bring him out. Definitely one of my favorite pets, if not the best pet. Well, at least from my opinion. So I'm glad I have this. But you can bring your pets out that way, and if you want to bring them and put them away, take them out, just hit that X, that little button right there. So I'll keep them out. So it's part of the tutorial. So now, and this is just where you want to wave and do different little motions here. So I'll do the scare icon. Yeah. I'll do that one more time. So you can do whatever you want. Different things, laugh. Of course you can't hear him laugh. An applause. I don't even think I ever did that one. You can wave. All that stuff. Different options here. Medieval. So now for the dances. This is the last one. I think I probably did it out of order. So these are all the different dances that you can do. Yeah, some of these are the go-to dances, like electro swing that people do. Let's see. Here's my favorite dance. I gotta just do it. And the Phantom was blown away by the moves. Dance moves. So you can do all those different moves. Everyone has the same dances. They should come out with new dances. Everyone has the same dances. So if you're male, you have the same dances as everyone else. And then females have a little bit of different dances compared to the males. and then all the females have to be matched up with the same dances. So there's no dances that you can buy in particular to have different dance moves to break out on the dance floor at the dome or the raised space. So that's all the options. So you have your dances, your different little motions with waving, your pets, and then your sitting positions, and then poses, and then your mood and status effects here. So now I'm gonna give you guys the tour. I think I got everything. So this is the leaf part, but you can't go there yet. See, he's new. He probably doesn't even know. But it's supposed to come out maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping. Can't wait for it. Should look good. It should be good. So right over here, when you first run into, when you're first gonna probably run into the bowling alley, that's gonna be over there. I'm just trying to stay away from the crowd because I don't want to just get any chats and just end up ignoring anyone. That's the bowling alley, so you can go bowling and all that stuff. Different options. See, a couple people are coming on now. Here's the dome. See, this is one of the old spaces, so this is like the dome space. And I'll just bring it up here, just like I just showed you guys. That's the bowling alley I just showed you guys, bowling, and then Stone Lake Castle. They're all next to each other. See, you can play archery, and all you gotta do is press X once you get close enough to it. I don't think I did it for the dome. And you can go right in there, and you won't have a second option to go in there if you press X. If you're close enough to it, it'll send you in there into that particular space. This is the other mini game. This is the only mini game you can play, and then that's just Chrome Racer. That's it, but it's single player. And as you play these mini games, they'll have a tutorial how to play and the controls, what the controls are. There's nothing really up here. This is just something for sightseeing, for the view. This is the raised space, almost similar to the dome, but just different music. And then here's the beach. You can go here. See, I can see how you have quick access to it. So if you didn't know how to work the navigation menu, or you just felt like running, you can just go there right off the bat and just press X. And then this is just a quick way to get to the shop. But you better off just using the navigation menu to get there that way. And this is the personal apartment. See how it's gonna send you there? And then I didn't press anything. If you go close to it, get close enough, it'll send you there. See, we got all, I recognize some of these guys, so I'm just trying to stay out of the way over here. And I just want to get right behind these guys here. They're not gonna probably see me. Everyone's gonna try it in here. You'll go right in here. See how you don't go right up in there. It's different from now. Look, now I want to sort a PlayStation on too. They're not going to come out with that. But the only difference is you're only going to be able to walk there. And if you walk into there, that's going to send you to your personal apartment. The one that you have. That first personal apartment that I just showed you guys, I'm going to bring it up one more time. This is free for everyone. You see, it went to the left side. That's weird. This is free for everyone. And once you get in there, you'll be able to customize it. I do want to try to go for it. I'm going to see if it loads up. I think I'll try to end it there. So if it puts me in a loading loop, I just basically explained everything from the controls and whatnot. So let's see. Matter of fact, I'll use the navigation to go there. I think I don't want to do it because I think it's probably gonna happen again with the server. I want to go there to show you guys the customization options, but it'll come up. And just for what I remember, you want to press the options button, and then you'll be able to place your objects for your furniture and customize and select whichever you want to select from the icons, from tables to the desks, chairs, and all that. You'll be able to select that. So your options button is going to be the key. And again, you don't want to use the left thumbstick because it's just going to close it out. So your D-pad is going to be on your controller. Is going to be key for selecting the different options of what you want to do. So I hope this was helpful to you guys that are new, and some of you guys that probably forgot some of the controls. And for me, I just don't press triangle. I think that's going to be a quick access for chatting, but I just end up using the left thumb, the L3 button, because I'm getting other notifications, friend requests, and then private chats right off the bat. So I hope you guys enjoy Nebula Realms and jumping in it as new players. And even if you don't, I should have mentioned this from the beginning, even if you don't like it, it's free to play and you technically can't lose. So you can check it out on the PlayStation Store. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play it, but if you have PlayStation Plus right off the bat, you're just gonna have access to a couple additional free stuff, like the T-shirt, the King Gamer T-shirt, and other things that I just showed you guys right off the bat. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope you guys enjoy it. Whether you guys are PlayStation homeowners or just maybe looking for something new to play, a social game, this definitely is the game to play and get into. You can meet all types of different people. And something else that I like about it, not just with the PlayStation home vibes, meeting some new people and just connecting with some of you guys and talking and hanging out on here, having fun, was a cool way to meet all different types of people from all over the world, wherever you guys are from, and having fun and just playing games and bowling. Just if you want to play a mini game right now, just to throw it out here before I end this tutorial, you definitely want to play bowling. You want to go to the bowling alley right now and just play it, because it's up to 4 people. It's so much fun. It's the best mini game, and you can play with the most players there. So I hope you guys enjoy it. All you newcomers coming on here, so look out, it's Ghost. But I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys to explain it, everything in depth, because when you come on here, it just doesn't explain too much of it in depth. So I went through everything that I could possibly think of just to double check. So you have everything here, from options and all that stuff, and different notifications, how to add a friend, different options, and a quick way to do it. If you see someone you recognize and you want to add that you're talking to, you don't have to be in front of them. You can just do it from the options menu. And sometimes they can't be visible. They won't be visible on your screen, but you'll be able to see who's in there. You'll be able to see who's in the same server as you. Like now, just to end on this note, I can add anyone I want and keep an eye and just make it a quick process right off the bat.